It has been 5 days without a van, and I decided that's too long. So I got another van. Number 3, this is a Ford Econoline, and actually it feels a lot bigger back here than like a Chevy Astro. There's a lot of moving around you can do, which is kind of cool. But it's a shorter one again. It doesn't have like that high top, which I really liked in the other one. It looks pretty cool though. I think there's a good potential here. Day 1, my newest van, and I'm just kind of checking it out right now, seeing what I think about it so far. And for the conversion, I've actually decided I think I'm just gonna leave these walls up, these straight ones, because last time in that Astro, the hardest part by far was doing like the little nooks and crannies of like putting up the wood paneling. So for this, since it's already like flat and like really nice the whole way around, I'm just gonna do the wood paneling right over it and just see how that turns out, because like that would be awesome if I just didn't have to do any of that extra like measuring, cutting work. So why did I get another van when I don't need it? I have a house now, I don't need to live in it. I don't have plans of like doing van life. Okay, 3 reasons, I guess. Number 1, money. There's like a lot of money in flipping vans, which I didn't realize until I sold my other van, and I made like a massive profit. And now I'm just like, dang, like I already have the skills, like I have the tools. It's not that hard. I'm just gonna flip another van like as fast as I can, see how much money I can make from it, because that'd be pretty cool. Fun little challenge. Number 2, I love having a project. I love having like a newest project. For work, I'm just staring at a computer all day, and it's nice to work with my hands and just like manually do things and see the progress throughout the day. And number 3, when I was selling my van, I wanted to sell it to everyone, because everyone that was like interested in buying it was so excited about it, and like they were telling me about their van life dreams and stuff. And it was hard picking like who to sell it to. So I was like, man, I wish I could sell it to everyone. And then I was thinking, I'll just make another one so I can sell another one to someone else. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can, skipping a lot of the steps I didn't need to do last time. One being is like the hardest part about the flipping, like doing the conversion for the Astro was the walls. I love the wood panel look. I think that's awesome. But it was just like ripping out the walls here and then adding paneling on top. It wasn't flush. And then I realized like, all right, this thing's already like wood. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna rip out like this stuff, rip that off. There's nice wood underneath here. Like, look at that. That is some nice wood. Leave that wood there, put wood paneling over that. Cause like the wood paneling looks better than just a sheet of wood. I just don't need to do the extra work of like building a wall. It's already there. The look is gonna be very similar to the last one, but I'm gonna try to do it a lot faster and see how much money I can flip this van for. I'm stoked. I'm excited. Things I know I need to do for this van. Likely I will take this wheel out. I don't know for sure yet. Maybe I'll just leave it in there as a seat, but I'll probably take it out. These seats are really gross. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is nasty. Look at that. That's just like rough. So I think that's too bad to even put a seat cover on. I think I'm just gonna try to get a whole new seat at like a salvage yard, see what I can do there. The same thing here. I don't even want to know what's underneath here. Is probably worse. Is nasty. This like coat hanger thing I can take down. That's just extra. Like, yeah, you can see on this side. That's just like off. I don't need that. The previous owner of this van was super into privacy. When he was selling it to me, he kept like saying how private this van was. He wasn't living in it. He was using it for work. I don't know what else, but he was like super into privacy. So you can't open up the trunk or the side door from the outside. You can only open it from the inside, like using this thing. So I have to like rehook up the lock somehow. Do some YouTube videos, because like it's nice to open up the door from the outside and the inside. Like assuming that it locks and unlocks. Like, okay, just lock the door then. That's pretty private, but who knows? Maybe it doesn't lock. Oh, of course, you know how obsessed with skylights I am. So put a skylight up here. I don't know exactly how many. I'm thinking 3 or 4 skylights throughout the whole thing. Maybe a convertible van. Maybe cut the whole roof off, make it one giant skylight. Probably put up a fan here too, just because everyone knows in a van conversion you need one of those max air vans. So that's easy to pop up. I'm trying to do as many things like that's easy for me to do that would just like up the price, so I can just like charge a lot for this, because that's the challenge. Like flip it for as much money as I can. Obviously do the van, rip out this gross carpet, get down to the metal, probably put like some sound deadening stuff in there, and then plywood, and then there's like simple vinyl stickers. They work well. Wood paneling throughout. This one's bigger, so I can probably even put up like a mini like kitchen area or something. Maybe running water, like my very first van. We'll see where this build takes me, but I'm trying to do it as fast as I can. It's day one today, and let's go. I will be working and like running my, real job, real business throughout all these days of build too. So a few hours probably every day. Gotta do my real job first, and that's the main thing. Another thing I need to do is the roof is like super rusty, and I knew that as like a big problem when I first got it. It's a little scary. I did watch some YouTube videos on how to do it. I have like unnecessary confidence that I can do anything now. Right here, I gotta add in a little bit of plexiglass. This is broken. That's just like straight carpet or something. Bad tint job throughout, so I'm gonna rip out all this tint. This is like super dark tint on the driver and passenger, and when I'm driving at night, it's honestly scary. I can't even see like people on my sides. I have to drive with the window down. It's like dangerous. This is definitely illegal tint. That's too much tint. So I gotta take that off because I don't want to get pulled over. When I bought this, I was like so tempted to rip it off first, but I was like, I gotta get a video. Look at how rough this like steering wheel is. Super rough. So I'm gonna rip it all off, recover it with like, I'm thinking some kind of like boho thing, maybe like, I don't know, like string or bamboo or something that like looks really aesthetic. I didn't test it out before I bought it, but hopefully these power sources work here because that'll be super nice. The stereo does work, so that's nice. People love that. The previous guy like installed like surround sound kind of, because I think the actual like car stereo doesn't work anymore, so he just fixed it like that. But it works pretty well. It's not like highest quality, but it plays music. Yeah, there's like the center console, there's actual place for water and spindies. So that's super important. It has rear AC right now, and it does work. So I likely will actually just keep this up. I don't know, maybe this thing for like hanging coats or something. We'll see. But rear AC is kind of nice. I don't know if you're like hanging in the van and it's hot. So I might leave that up. But it is kind of bulky. It takes up a lot of space. This, I think I'm just going to do the same thing as the other one. Slice that right out. Make some storage. With the angle grinder, it gives me like crazy confidence that I can just cut through anything and it'll be fine. Been okay so far. At the salvage yard, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I keep thinking like a rat or something is gonna jump out at me. So let's stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Let's see. And no seats. This car graveyard is a crazy place. Out of the ones I've seen here, these two are in the best condition, but I think they're still kind of rough. There's like, yeah, some rips here, kind of dirty. Rip there. I don't think they're the ones. At the second salvage yard, looking for new driver and passenger seat. And I've really noticed salvage yards have a very specific smell. I wouldn't say it's the best smell, but it's specific. I'm still convinced someone's gonna get me out here. It's creepy. I do not want to be here at night for sure. That would be very scary. All right, keep an eye out for rats, because I really still am convinced there's rats out here. And it's gonna eat me. It's gonna be a giant rat. It's gonna eat me. No. Okay, I legit did actually find one. Nice one. Look at that. Super good condition. Driver's seat, there's like a little bit of a rip, but honestly that's like not bad compared to some of these ones. These bolts are different than the thing I brought because it's a different setup than the one I have, and I'm not sure how to get it out. All right, back two bolts are the ones I was expecting. Just like a regular bolt. So I do have the tool for that. Get this one out. Okay, I'm so convinced there's something living back here. please don't eat me. Oh gosh. I think the rat's gonna come at any moment. I met a few very nice men that were willing to help out the only woman in the junkyard. So some of them didn't have the right tools, and then I went searching and found someone that did have the right tool, and he was able to help me get this seat up. Day one, stop number 2 is, well, 3 after the 2 salvage yards, Home Depot. So let's get those supplies I need. Day 1, afternoon check-in. So I woke up this morning and I did the van tour videos. They're just the beginning ones. And then I did a little bit of work. And then I went to the salvage yard, and then I did a little more work, and then my afternoon call was canceled, so I love when that happens. I don't really prefer calls. And then did a little more work, and then I decided to go to Home Depot and get pretty much everything I needed. So I have so much stuff back there, like $700 worth of stuff. So I have that to dig into. Still got a couple more hours of daylight, so I think we're gonna get a lot done day 1. Oh yeah, we're cruising.